Thank you, Mr. Cruz. First, I want to say we have laws, we have policies, and like one of our speakers said, it's all over our website. We have laws in California that protect gender identity. It does not need to be in Title IX. Let's go back to the original intent of Title IX. And I will read it for you, as one of our other speakers was so graciously able to educate everybody on what Title IX was originated for. Title IX is a federal civil rights law passed in 1972. As a history teacher, Mr. Bridge, you should know why Title IX was passed. It wasn't to protect any gender identity issues. It was to protect women, biological women. And I'll be honest, you take stabs a lot and you say, here's another one. Well, here's another one why you won't do the right thing. You have daughters. You were a softball coach. How embarrassing that you're waiting for something to happen for you to do the right thing. To say it's not happening here is absolutely horrific, because I want to tell you, it does happen here that boys go into the girls' locker room. You're a father, you have grandkids. One is enough. Vote with your heart and stop voting with your party. I don't vote with my party, actually. I call out our party, my party, all the time. So let's go back to Title IX. It's a federal civil rights law passed in 1972 that prohibits schools that receive federal funds from discriminating on basis of sex. Sex, not gender. Remember that. Gender identity was put in there, and they're perverting everything just like they're doing in Sacramento with AB 1955, and I'll get there at the closing comments. The law contained 37 words, and that was it. No person in the United States shall, on a basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. And then the political cartel of Sacramento, the political cartel up there in Biden, perverted it, and they put gender identity in there when they have laws to protect them. These are women, these are girls. Until this day, Mr. Bridge, can you answer a question? Are you okay with the 12-year-old seeing a male's penis in the bathroom? Are you okay with the male going on a girls' softball team and taking away those opportunities for that girl? So just because you may have not heard it, it does happen here. Do the right thing. I don't think we even point this fact out. Me having conversations with people, 6% of Fortune 500 CEOs are women. 90% were athletes in high school. What does that tell you? Perseverance, hard work, how to take a loss. You take that away, you take away everything from a woman being successful. Women's rights, stand up. These are women, these are girls. You know, I heard Riley Gaines say they were waiting for their dads to come into the locker room and save them from them being able to see a male's penis fully intact dressing in the locker room, and that male taking away their right. And she said she waited and waited and waited for their own fathers to save them until she realized it was not their fathers to save them, it was themselves. Girls, I empower you to walk away. Walk away, because when we stop, it stops. We need to tell our daughters that. When they get on a field and a boy's there, or they get to go race and a boy's there, if they get on that mark to jump into that pool and the boy's there, you empower those girls to walk away. Because when they walk away, it stops. And that is period dot right there. We have to tell them they are in the inflection point of Title IX. Title IX was meant for their rights, nothing else. We allow people to pervert these things, and then we expect the public, because they're always deceived, to just follow in line. Oh, it's to protect people. It's to protect these people. It's to protect this group. It's to protect all. And then you hear this rhetoric of, oh, Sonja's a Christian white nationalist. She hates transgender. She hates this. You know what? It's disgusting that teachers in our district tell kids that. I love them, and I don't want them to commit suicide. They need their parents so they don't go into that closet at night and commit suicide. Are you going to be there in that room if that kid is deciding if they're going to put the rope around their neck? Oh, but you knew about it and you didn't tell their parent. Shame on you. This is not about feelings of those boys. This is about feelings and opportunities and the safety of girls. Don't act like it's not happening, guys. It's happening all over California. We've seen it. Don't act like it's not happening in the United States. Just because California made it a law does not make it right, and it actually doesn't make it technically legal, because constitutional rights were always there too. And if we have to challenge it, we challenge it. I've been challenging this prior to a board member, way prior. 2022, I sat at that podium just like you as parents, and I talked about the overhaul from Biden's admin. And when I had the opportunity to bring it up, because I'm still fighting it behind the scenes, you better believe I'm going to bring it up and inform our public, because there is community members that do not know a boy can go into a girl's locker room. There's community members that do not know that a boy can enter into that girl's sports team, and it's wrong. We love all kids, and we are protecting all kids. And just like the other speaker said, where's the protection for that child when they're booed? That's not fair to them either. We as adults failed all those children. So when is enough enough? I would hope, Mr. Bridge, that you do the right thing in this moment, because you are sending the wrong message. Please don't wait until you have a lawsuit on hands, because districts all over California and the United States are being sued, and they are experiencing a loss of money. Seeing that there's none, we'll go ahead and take a vote. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
No.
Thank you. The motion passes with a vote of 4-1.